Last night I had the extreme pleasure of spending an evening in downtown St. Petersburg with Scott. Now keep in mind, when we got out of the Uber, I had to leave because he was berating the driver about voting for Jill Stein.
Scott, we call you Scotty Odds for a reason. We're going to run a few things by you. We got 5 matchups, week 8. I need to know who you bet and why. All right? We got Essentially Speaking versus The Company. The line is 0.3 of a point. We got Fur Dog versus Dave and the Boys. We got Dave and the Boys.
Wait a minute. Stop that right now. I haven't done no research. I'm not the one to do research like these other fucking clowns that want to do these fucking odds around here, looking at all the fucking stats around the fucking Pelican League. You need to tell me one and let me answer you. You don't give me 5 in a row and then make me answer all 5, okay? Because I don't go off of the fucking odds of these fucking clown-ass motherfuckers.
All right. Let's do one right after the other. The Company versus Essentially Speaking. Who you betting?
I'm betting The Company because this team looks way better on paper than yours, Tally. Your team fucking sucks.
Great. Fur Dog, Dirty Dave and the Boys. We got Fur Dog laying
Fur Dog's
20.
gonna dominate his ass because fucking Dave and the Company boys, his little weak ass, little punk ass, little wannabe coming into this fucking league, wanna fucking show his skin. Let me tell you something. Fur Dog had an off week last week. Fur Dog's gonna rip the shit out of your fucking throat this week. He's gonna rip your fucking throat out, your fucking Adam's apple, or your Duma Oblongata, whatever the fuck you wanna call it. He's gonna whoop your fucking ass, fucking Dave and the Boys.
Scott, what did you think of Dave's first official event as an owner?
Well, first off, Tally, let me tell you. I mean, anybody that wants to come to an official event, making your fucking first appearance in a fucking hoodie with no fucking long sleeves and it's plaid, or I don't even know what the fuck it was, but I mean, it was just embarrassing for him. You know, he came in. I don't mind Dave. I like Dave. He's okay, but he just doesn't have the firepower. You know, I mean, he just. You know what I mean? It's just like... It's just...
Did you think he left early?
A little premature. I mean, I've premature ejaculated a couple times in my career. You know, like, girls in high school might have labeled me as a minute man because I premature, but I mean, it was just a premature.
Scott, they call you Scotty Odds for a reason. Odds, he becomes a better owner with the birth of his child.
No way. I mean, I'll tell you one thing. We've had one guy in the league have a kid. I mean, Brandon's coming up next, but I'll tell you what, Tim has declined. His team's not looking ahead in the future. You know, he had a kid a season or 2 ago, and his team's getting worse and worse. You know, Brandon's about to have a kid. That team, I mean, you could kiss Belo's brothel goodbye in my division, which is a good thing. Both of those guys are in my division, so I mean, I'm looking up because you know I got 2 guys with kids in my division, and now, I mean, I feel good for Kyle and Troy and Nick and them because Nick's a true man and he sticks to his word and he has kids and shit and he still fucking plays it like a fucking man.
Alright. Flower Power versus Feeling Kinda Sunday. We got Kyle, your landlord. He's getting 26.
Let me tell you something about fucking little Flower Power. Oh, yeah, his team. Oh, yeah, he looks so good coming into the draft. Well, let me tell you something about his team. His team's not that good. And let me tell you something about fucking Kyle. He's gonna, Feeling Kinda Sunday, a known fucking beast in the Pelican League. He's gonna whoop your fucking sorry ass. Oh! Feeling Kinda Sunday wins.
Even division, Scott. Playoff odds, money line, Fur Dog.
Ferdog? He's so good. I wish I had his team. Ooh, makes me want to touch my nipples a little bit right now.
You could. No one's stopping you.
Ferdog to make the playoff. Plus 300.
All right. Dirty Dave and the boys.
Even.
All right. Feeling kind of Sunday.
Minus 200.
All right. The company.
Minus 225.
All right. Essentially speaking.
Minus 300.
All right. Scott. Moneyline odds. Odd division. Belo's Brothel.
Versus who?
No. Just moneyline. Set the line.
Below Brothel and making the playoffs this year?
Yeah, what are the odds?
Minus fucking 900? Jesus Christ, he's that far ahead in the division. He ain't gonna lose it.
Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express, he's minus 300.
All right. Flower Power.
Plus 120.
Perfect. Hollywood.
Plus 220,000.
All right. And Scotty Odds coming in last place in the division. What?
Even.
All right. Matchup of the week. We got Belo's Brothel versus Pineapple Express. The good people at ESPN have Belo's Brothel getting 13.1. Who do you have?
Belo's Brothel. Wow. How much luckier can you get? I mean, his run's coming to an end. I mean, honestly, I don't even know if he's going to win another fucking game the rest of the season. I'll put all my money on I'll put all my money on Pineapple Express this week. I'll take the points and I'll bet the bank on Pineapple Express. I didn't even hear you fucking talk about my team.
Well, we saved the best for last.
Okay.
We got Hollywood versus Scotty Odds. we got Scotty Odds. Basically a 2-point favorite.
Wow. Are you really asking about this matchup?
Well, I'm going to tell you that right now, the 2 points that you're favored by, Tim does not have a full lineup. You still think you win?
Does it really matter? We're talking about the worst team in Pelican League history right now. Are you really thinking that Hollywood is going to beat No Muff Too Tough, a.k.a. Scotty Odds? It ain't going to happen this week. And let me tell you something about that matchup. Tim might be... he wished he played me in week 1 because, yeah, he might have beat me. But let me tell you about this week. It's going to be a bloodbath. And I'm going to fucking stomp all over his fucking little fucking Hollywood ass. And I'm going to take it. And I'm going to be fucking second in the league after Nick Anthony loses. Woo!
Scott, finally, I don't have a question for you. I just need a final thought. How do you want to conclude? What do you have to tell the Pelican League?
Well, let me tell anybody in the Pelican League right now. If you really... The odds are not against me. Because my name's Scotty Odds. And let me tell you something. When you come across Scotty Odds, the odds are not in your favor. Because the odds always win. You might pick even at the roulette table. You might pick odd. But let me tell you. When it comes down to business... The odds always win.